My exam is just day after tomorrow. Then I always mention guys, I think the sleep deprivation is starting to hit me already. I just came out of a shower and I'm doing my skincare, and then we're gonna lock in for the night again. I of course plan on having another long night. I don't know if I'm gonna pull an all-nighter though. I don't know. I just have a lot to do, so I might. So I think I'm just gonna stay up and try to get done with stuff because exam मेरा Tuesday को है and Sunday हो चुका है. I am not okay with this at all. It is 4:30 right now and I am taking a break. Also, this is just a spot treatment that I have for the 2 pimples that I'm having here. I'm going to take a break because these articles are very confusing. I don't think I said this before, but my economics minor subject this semester is honestly, it's interesting, but it is so confusing because it is so information heavy. And this time there's no like chapter name or topics and stuff like that. It's just a unit which has 3 to 4 articles. And in our exams, we have to first of all, upon reading the question, figure out which article this question is from and then answer that question in the language of the article's author. So everything that author said, not us. So it's just a little confusing. Well, actually not a little, it is really confusing because a lot of the things overlap. It's just like I'm genuinely worried as to 1, how I'm gonna remember which article particular questions are from, and 2, how I'm gonna remember the data percentages because we are comparing the, let's say, GDP growth from one decade to the other. So how am I supposed to remember what that percentage was in that decade and then the next? And I don't know. But anyways, I ate dinner outside after the gym. So what was made at home is still in the fridge. So I'm gonna heat that up and have that because I am getting hungry as well and I feel like I can take a half an hour break now. Okay, so I just realized that actually मेरी रोटी नहीं बनी because मैंने of course बता दिया था कि मैं बाहर से खा के आऊंगी. So I think I'm just gonna have popcorn. It's a good study snack. It's light enough and it'll keep me fulfilled for some time because I don't know what to eat. This is such an odd hour. I'm also unfortunately out of ramen. So I think popcorn से better कुछ नहीं है. I'm gonna make this big bag. ये popcorn शोर करेगा तो. think the sleep deprivation is starting to hit me already, and I was just about to get on to studying because I added black pepper into my watermelon instead of black salt, and I was like, where is the taste? ये तो taste ही नहीं आ रहा है. And then I tasted the pepper with the watermelon and it tastes disgusting. So I added the black salt. But anyways, I am just printing the economics reading that I'm gonna do today. I have a lot to get done today. I am being very ambitious is what I would like to say, because I just have so much to do and I need to get it done today. There is no downtime for me because tomorrow I can do only eco, and I should only do eco because मेरा exam परसों eco का ही है. And then I'm gonna have not even a full like 1.5 days, more like 1 1/3 day, if that makes any sense, for history. So I will have to cram a lot of history because the volume of content is crazy. But anyways, I am going to go through a reading on my tab while I have another article for economics printed. I'm gonna do that to multitask basically. I have talked about this in my videos before and in my comments as well, that I don't entirely rely on AI for my answers because they're mostly unreliable. But what I do try to do is rely on AI to make my work faster. So let me show you what I mean in this case. I have 2 readings with me that are easily 20 to 45 pages respectively, and it's gonna take me a long time to go through it exactly. So since I mentioned in the beginning and I showed you guys that the way I'm studying for economics as well is answering the questions rather than just studying blankly and memorizing the content and then not knowing how to answer and format the answer in the exam. So let's take the example of this article. I have demographic deposit, dividend and debt by Desai, and here I have Claude, and this is the prompt that I give generally. You can just take a moment to maybe screenshot it if you want to type for yourself. But what I'm also going to do is upload the same article for it to refer to, and then I'm gonna hit send. Then I always mention it to give me the topic and the page number, just so it is easier for me to sift through all of these pages. It just becomes so much more easier. The content of the answer remains mine to choose. I don't use the content that Claude gives me because that's more of a summary, so it becomes easy for me to just understand basically what is being talked about. But when it comes to writing for the exam, you're supposed to write what is in the article instead of changing its language, so that's what I'm sticking by. So yeah, that is what I do, especially when I'm on a time crunch because my exam is just day after tomorrow and I still have a lot to get done. So this is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Just bear with it, okay? I just put my braid into a bun because I'm gonna take a bath right now, and I have a few things to do, just like some market work, and then I also go to the Gurdwara every Sunday, and I might go out to eat dinner because padhai apni side, but weekend hai mera ye, so please, we'll see though. I am not 100% sure.